Hello students, I am Kinjal Parmar. Welcome back to the video lecture series of Digital Fundamental. Today we will discuss code converters. So let's start with the definition of code converters. This code converter is basically combination logic circuit which converts one code into another code. Okay, this code converter is a combinational logic circuit which converts one code into another code. So if we have a one type of a input code, so that input code is converted into other type of codes, that is our output codes, by means of this code converter circuit. We have a different kinds of codes, and we can design code converter circuit with any of the codes. Okay, here we have an example of code converter circuit for BCD to XS3 and for binary to gray. Then we have a BCD to 7 segment LED converter. Okay, so let's discuss all code converter circuit one by one. First we have this BCD to XS3 code converter circuit. That means BCD code is converted into its equivalent XS3 code format. Okay, so here we convert this BCD and XS3. Okay, so to design BCD to XS3 code converter, first we have to write input code BCD and output code XS3 like this. Okay, we have a BCD code, that is 4-bit of BCD. Okay, so we can represent this 4-bit of BCD like this for 0 to 9 with the input variable A, B, C, D, and this is converted into the output in a XS3 format with this 4-bit with the W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so for 0, 0, 0, 0 we have XS3 code 0, 0, 1, 1. Then for 0, 0, 0, 1 we have XS3 code 0, 1, 0, 0. BCD to XS3, that means if we add 3 in a BCD, so here we have a XS3 code. Okay, so here we write all the BCD's value and we write all the BCD and XS3 values correspondingly. Okay, so here we have a BCD and XS3 values. Now this is converted into BCD to XS3 form by making a logical expression, then design this logical expressions with the help of gates. Okay, so here we have this XS3 output code. So for this XS3 output code we have a W, X, Y, Z. So we have to make logical expressions for W, X, Y, Z in terms of A, B, C, D. So to design and to identify the logical expressions we use K-map. Okay, so here by making a K-map for W, X, Y, Z we can find the values of this logical expressions of W, X, Y, Z in terms of A, B, C, D. Okay, so here we make this K-map for W. Okay, so here we have a B, C, D K-map for this in terms of A, B, C, D for W. So we mark the values of W in this K-map according to the input conditions of A, B, C, D. Then we make a group. Okay, so here we have a first group. So for this group of 8 we have a equation W is equals to A. Then here we make a next group for, so here we have this kind of logical expressions and this kind of logical expressions. So here we have a W is equals to A plus BC plus BD. Okay, here we have a W is equals to A plus BC plus BD. Then we have to make a expression for X. So here we have to make next expressions for X. Okay, so here we have a expression for X with the help of K-map. So here we have this K-map for X in terms of A, B, C, D, and this is our logical expressions for X. Okay, so this is our logical expression for X. Then we make a logical expression for Y by making K-map of Y. Okay, so here we make a K-map of Y, all the entries of Y's, and here we have a logical expressions for Y, that is C dash D dash plus CD. Okay, like this. And then we make a K-map for Z. Okay, so here we make a K-map for Z and we mark a group. So here we have a Z is equals to T dash. Okay, so this is how we can find out the values of W, X, Y, Z in terms of our input variable A, B, C, D, and using this expressions we can design logical diagram of BCD to XS3 code converter circuit. So this is our BCD to XS3 code converter circuit. In Z Z we have a just D dash, then in a Y we have a C dash D dash plus CD, and equation of W and equations of X are implemented like this kind of gate structures. Okay, so this is BCD to accessory code converter circuit. So to design code converter circuit, we have to write the values of first code, second code, then design a K-map, and then write logical expression, then draw this logical diagram. So we have a code converter circuits. Okay, here we have a next binary to gray code converter. So binary to gray code converter, so we write binary values 0 to 50 and its equivalent gray code format. Okay, here we have a binary value that is B3 B2 B1 B0 starting from 0 0 0 0 to 1 1 1 1 and its equivalent gray value. Okay, so in a gray, how we can convert in a gray? So MSB as it is, and then successive XORing between bits, and we have our gray values. Okay, so this is our gray code respective of a binary values. Okay, so here we have a gray code format that is G3 G2 G1 G0. So by considering all these values in terms of B3 B2 B1 B0, we can make a logical expressions like this. Okay, so here first we have a K-map of a G3 in terms of B3 B2 B1 0. So here we have a logical expression for G3, that is G3 is equals to B3. Okay, next then we have a logical expression for G2. So here we have a logical expressions of G2 with the help of this K-map. Here we write all the values of G2s over here in terms of B3 B2 B1 B0. So here we have an expression for G3. So G3 is equals to B3 B2 dash plus B2 B3 dash. So basically this is XORing operations between B3 and B2. So here G3 is equals to B3 XOR B2. Then next here we have a G2. So G2 is equals to basically B2 XOR B1. Okay, so this is how we identify that from K-map. Okay, so here we have a G2 is equals to B2 XOR B1, and next here we have a expression for G1. Okay, so here we make a K-map for G1 and we write values. So for G1 we have a B1 XOR B0, and for G0 here we have a K-map. Okay, so here we have a G3 is equals to B3. Now next we have a K-map for G2. Okay, so here we have a K-map for G2 and we write logical expression of G2 like this: B3 B2 dash plus B3 dash B2. So basically for G2 we have a XORing between B3 and B2. So this G2 is equals to B3 XOR B2. Then next we have a logical expression for G1. Okay, so for G1 here we have a this logical expression that is B2 P1 dash plus B1 dash B2. So here for G1 we have a B2 XOR B1. Okay, for G1 we have a B2 XOR B1, and here for last G0 here we have a logical expression from K-map is basically G1 XOR G0. Okay, G1 XOR G0. So here by considering all these logical values we can make this kind of logical diagram. Okay, so here we have a binary to gray code converter circuit. B3 is equals to G3, then B3 XOR B2 is equals to G2, then B2 XOR B1 is equals to G1, and B1 XOR B0 is equals to G0. Okay, so this is how we can design binary to gray code converter circuit. Now next we have a BCD to 7 segment LED code converter circuit. Okay, so this BCD to 7 segment LED code converter circuit is basically a combination logic circuit which convert BCD value into 7 segment LEDs. Okay, BCD values in a 7 segment LEDs. So here we have a 7 segment LED structures. Okay, we have a BCD values, and this BCD values, according to that BCD values, this any of the 7 segment LED enable or disable. Okay, here we have a 7 output lines. So any of the 7 output lines are active, high or low according to this BCD values. Okay, so this is basically BCD to 7 LED code converter circuit. So using this converter we can convert our BCD, and we can mention that in our 7 segment LED structures. Okay, this BCD to 7 segment LED structure is basically also known as a display decoder. Okay, Okay, this also known as a display decoder because here we display total our 0 to 9 values, okay, with the help of 7 segment LEDs. Here we have a basic diagram of 7 segment LEDs. Here we have A, B, C, D, E, F and G, total 7 LEDs, okay, depending on the values of a BCD. That means BCD values starting from 0 to 9, so we can enable any of the LEDs to represent our digits 0 to 9. Okay, so how we can do that? So here we have this kind of table for a BCD to 7 segment LED structures. Okay, here we have our BCD value starting from 0 to 1. So here we write this BCD value in terms of A, B, C, D. Okay, so here we write all these values. Okay, and here we have a 7 LEDs. So here we have a 7 outputs A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so according to this activations of any LEDs, we have our structure. So for a binary or says for a BCD 0, it is necessary that our G LED off and all other LEDs are on. Okay, so G is equals to 0 and all other LEDs are on, and we have a pattern like this. For 1 we have a B and C is equals to 1 and other are 0, so we have this kind of structure for a 7 segment LEDs. So for 1, okay, then for 2 we have a B, then G, and this lines are equals to 1. Okay, so this is how we can write 1 or 0 according to this 7 segment LED structures. Okay, for 8 we have all LEDs are on. Okay, so here for 8 all A, B, C, D, E, F, G all are is equals to 1. Okay, so this is how we can make this kind of table, and then we identify the expression for this A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, in terms of this A, B, C, D. Okay, so here we make a logical expression with the help of K-map. Okay, so here we make a K-map like this. Okay, so here we have a logical expression for A, B, C, and we can make expressions and we can make a K-map like this, and we write equations like this for A, B, C. Okay, and then we make expressions for this LED lines. Okay, so here we have a next LED lines D, E, F, and here we have a next LED line, that is G. So by considering all these logical expressions, we can design this kinds of structure. So this is our logical diagram of BCD to 7 segment LED structure. Okay, so this is how BCD values can be implemented in a 7 segments, so with the help of this kinds of logical diagrams. Thank you.